SAS. And now, if you go straight to what we've been talking about, which law should relate to this? Law of cosines. Okay, let's pause there for a second. Okay, if you did law of cosines, okay, you're not going to be wrong. But let's take a look and see if you even need to go that far. What if we used 8 as our base? And we could have chosen 5. Either one works. If 8 was our base, then our corresponding altitude or height would look like this, correct? So I can write my area formula equals 1/2 base times height. Well, if I chose my base as 8, then h is my corresponding height. Well, can I find h using this right triangle in red? Yeah. I have an angle, I have the opposite and the hypotenuse, which trig ratio relates opposite and hypotenuse. The sine. So I can set up as the sine of 24 degrees is equal to the opposite h over hypotenuse 5. And so I can find my h value just by multiplying both sides by 5. And so here's the calculation. If we take 5 times the sine 24, put it in decimal form. Here's my corresponding height, 2.03 approximately. And then I just take this quantity right here, multiply it by half of 8, which is 4. I'm going to go ahead and just show the whole calculation, 1/2 times 8 times, and just access that exact value. And here's my overall area is approximately 8.13. The units are inches. It's a two-dimensional measurement, so the answer has to be in 2 dimensions. So it's square inches. And now, does that make sense? And if you found this missing side and then found the height of that, that's still fine. But think about, is there a faster way to do it? If so, use whatever is the most efficient method. All right, so any other questions regarding area in general?
How do you do it if you use the law of cosines?
Well, if you use law of cosines, you could use law of cosines to find this side.
Yeah.
And then you'd find, if you're thinking that the base and height have to be the horizontal and vertical, you would then find the height of that this way. It would wind up being, you'd have to find missing angles. It would create a lot more work. You'd use law of sines and then, yeah. So again, doing it this way, it already has all the information set up for you to save you. What would have if you did law of cosines, you'd probably find this length, and then if you use this as a height, you'd have to find the missing angle as well. So that saves you 1, 2 extra steps of using law and cosine, law and sines.